Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Friday, March 15th, 2019. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Today, the Ministry and Department of Agriculture hosted a press briefing with regards to the 25th hosting of the Agriculture Open Day, scheduled to take place on Thursday, March 28th and Friday, March 29th. At the press briefing, which took place on the Charlestown waterfront, Director of Agriculture Randy Elliott mentioned that the entry fee will move from $2 to $5 for this year's activity.
Although on both days the entry is $5 EC, at 5 o'clock, and listen carefully, at 5 o'clock the price changes from 5 to 10 EC from 5 o'clock. So even if you're in the event during the day and you leave to go home, when you get back, the price would be at 10 EC in the evening. From 5, you have 2 gates. That's the main gate into the ETW Park and also the gate on the top of the hill by the Cultural Village. At 5 o'clock, the gate at the top of the Cultural Village would be closed at 5 o'clock. So we just want persons to adhere to these changes. There will be a no parking within the grounds of the park, no driving on the grounds of the park. Designated parking will be assigned to persons with booths within.
Elliott also noted that general parking will be permitted at the villa grounds and the parking lot of the former Superfoods supermarket. The director also spoke about another new initiative.
You will have some chits attached to the passport. It gets you free entry into the grounds. It gets you to a number of different booths where you're able to get samples or get fruits, vegetables, or food, or even fry fish from a number of the booths within the grounds. So again, the passport will be available from next week also. The price for the passport will be announced also. Again, we at the department, we are just indicating to the public that it is not the open day, it is just not an event or an activity that you come to, but it's an experience we are offering persons who come there. So in order for you to have that experience, you will have to be there.
The patron for Agriculture Open Day is Elmo Liburd. Liburd was the first permanent secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, and Open Day was started during his tenure. Also part of the head table were Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Hughie Sargent, and Communications Officer in the Ministry of Agriculture, Rohan Isles. The theme for Agriculture Open Day 2019 is Think Climate Smart, Food and Nutrition Security and Sustainability for our 25th anniversary. The press briefing was twinned with the Agri Chef Masterclass, where a number of persons from various departments in the Nevis Island administration had the opportunity to cook with Master Chef Michael Henville. The Flamboyant nursing home is currently undergoing expansion work to its kitchen. Junior Minister of Health, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, toured the facility on Thursday, March 14th, when she visited the construction site. The contractor for the expansion is Egbert Clark.
We started this project on the 18th of February. In my view, we are doing pretty well, and I think that the project is on time in terms of schedule. I'm hoping that we will be able to complete this project in a few weeks' time. And as I said, everything is going well.
Junior Minister Brandy Williams spoke about the purpose of the expansion.
The main kitchen at the hospital will be receiving some extensive renovation shortly, and so we needed to expand the kitchen here at the Flamboyant home in order to take over most of the work from the main kitchen when that project would start. That is expected to start shortly. I am not yet privy to a start date, but we are making preparations for when that is to happen.
She also mentioned that she is pleased with the progress of the work.
As the contractor indicated, the work started on February 18th. We are not yet March 18th, so it means that he has not yet covered 1 month. And so in my view, I think they would have covered a lot of grounds, and we are hoping that in the next few weeks, we'll be able to see a complete product. I am very happy and pleased with what I'm seeing so far, and so I could only encourage the contractor to continue as planned. So at the end of the day, we have a finished product that we are all very proud of.
Also taking the tour were Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Shalisa Martin Clark, and Hospital Administrator Gary Pemberton. The official opening of the Bank of Nevis High Schools Championship took place this afternoon, Friday, March 15th. The Nevis High Schools Championship Committee will host the highly anticipated meet this weekend at the Nevis Athletic Stadium. The competition, which was revived in 2018, is for the second year receiving funding support from title sponsor the Bank of Nevis Limited to the tune of $20,000. This afternoon, athletes from the Charlestown Secondary School, Gingerland Secondary School, and Nevis International Secondary School marched in a procession through Main Street, Charlestown, which culminated at the apron of the Nevis Tourism Authority, where the opening ceremony took place. It featured remarks by top officials in the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the Ministry of Education, and the Bank of Nevis Limited. The ceremony also featured cheerleading presentations by the participating schools. The patrons for the Bank of Nevis High Schools Championship will be Tanika Liburd and Timothy Keynes III. The meet, which will commence at 1 p.m. daily, will feature athletes competing in field events, shot put, javelin, long jump, and high jump, in addition to track events 100, 200, 400, 800, and 1200 meter flat races, as well as 4x100 and 4x400 meter relays. The admission per day is $10 for children and $20 for adults. All proceeds will go towards the 3 schools participating in the TBC Inter-High School Championship in St. Kitts. Still to come, 4 divisions among 13 athletes from St. Kitts and Nevis who are representing the Federation at Special Olympics. The details after this break.
The Ministry and Department of Agriculture presents Open Day 2019. It's Silver Jubilee. 25 years of feeding the nation. On March 28th and the 29th, 9 a.m. daily. Venue, the E.T. Willett Park. Under the theme, Think Climate Smart, Food and Nutrition Security and Sustainability.
Welcome back. 4 divisions are among 13 athletes from St. Kitts and Nevis who are representing the Federation in the 2019 Special Olympics World Summer Games from March 14th to 21st in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. The Special Olympics World Summer Games is a multi-sport event for athletes with intellectual disabilities in the tradition of the Special Olympics movement. Several persons who watched Thursday's opening ceremony offered congratulations and well wishes to the athletes from St. Kitts and Nevis, who this time around will participate in 3 new sports: triathlon, cycling, and open water swim. In 2015, 17 athletes represented the Federation, capturing 23 medals, including 13 gold. There are more than 7,000 athletes at this year's World Games. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall, their Royal Highnesses Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Boyles, are scheduled to pay a royal visit to St. Kitts and Nevis on Thursday, March 21st. While in St. Kitts and Nevis, the Prince and the Duchess will undertake a program that will demonstrate the country's commitment to heritage restoration, the environment, and local culture. The Prince of Wales will also have the chance to return to the Brimstone Hill Fortress, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that he last visited in 1973. The Prince will learn more about the history of the fortress, the restoration work that has been undertaken there, and attend a showcase of local culture, dance, and music. The Royal Highnesses will also attend receptions on both Nevis and St. Kitts, which will feature local music and culture. The trip comes as part of their Royal Highness's visit from March 17th to 27th to 6 countries and 1 overseas territory, including the first official visit by a member of the royal family to Cuba to highlight the growing bilateral relationship with the United Kingdom and showcase some of the cultural links between the 2 countries. This will be the Duchess of Cornwall's first visit to St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, and the Cayman Islands. It will be the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall's first visit to Cuba. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.
Hear ye, hear ye. All persons who have any connections with the seniors on Nevis, you better listen up. The Ministry of Social Development's Department of Social Services, and specifically the Senior Citizens Division, presents the 2019 edition of the Miss Nevis Seniors Pageant, calling on all beautiful and talented senior women 65 years and older. They are seeking at least 1 representative from each parish. Applications must be made on or before Friday 29th March. You are bold, beautiful and talented, so step up to the plate. You thought last year was great? Well, this year will be superfragilistic espiadocious. For more information, please call 469-5521, extensions 2044, 2045 or 6298. You can be the next queen. Don't